Hello to everyone and good morning for another show of the parable of the madman. So we're going to continue today to speak about the wants after we finish to speak about what we need, like how we see those four things: medication, medicine, housing, food, and education as the basic needs of every human, of every Homo sapiens everywhere. We are we'll speak about the wants, and again, people can want whatever they want, okay, as much as they want, but we are trying to focus this discussion, this our strategy, to make the minimum wage affordable, okay, for some things above the needs in life. So let's start again in the definition of how we say our slogan is living with dignity, okay, life with dignity. When a person dealing every month only with the needs is not a dignity life. It's mainly surviving mode, being food, have housing to pay on those utilities is basically a survival mode. Now we want to expend a little bit more, the same money, the same minimum salary, because again, the idea behind to have a minimum salary, and this is part of the discussion, the public discussion that in the United States less people understand, or at least they maybe want to discard or doesn't want to pay attention, is minimum wage mean that we think that this amount of money is enough for basic human life, okay, to provide the basic. Once the cost of living is higher, okay, getting higher, and the salary is staying at the same place, apparently the minimum salary is not enough anymore to cover those expenses, and then we have a problem. Again, we don't think that the solution needs to be more money that flow to the market, as we know it's making inflation go high, but we do think that more competition, more players in every field is the things that can lower the price. But let's speak what we want to make inside this definition that I just told about. Do we want, for example, luxury things, okay, like having ability to fly first class or business class? So of course we don't speak about those kinds of wants. It's nice to want to have this, or 5 stars hotels, but tourism or traveling is a basic need. Okay, it's a very good want that every person should travel. One of the comedian called Trevor Noah once said in one of his show that he think the best solution for racism is traveling the world, because once you are outside your comfort zone and see other cultural, you suddenly understand that you are not alone. The sun will not rise up from your ass, okay, you're not the center of the world. Other country have other problems, okay, so suddenly you are able to see more the life. It's more complex. So besides saying that as a humoristic point of view, but he's right, traveling, seeing more sites, more cultures are it's a basic want, okay. So again, we cannot fly everyone in first class because eventually this is a limited resource, but we can promote fair low cost airlines. And this is, again, we have just started, but will be part of our shows to show which airline just want your money and disrespect you as a customer, and which airline is fair. And again, being fair mean the balance between what it costs to provide this service and how much I can earn in this service. It's two different things. And the balance between me putting a price on a service or a product, and in the end of the day, I know that I can charge more and people will buy, it doesn't mean that I need to do it. Okay. Again, everything is in life is not black and white. Everything needs to be in balance in order to provide, okay, a affordable life. So low cost airlines, low cost hotels, attractions. Okay, part of them are free, like nature, and then we will make videos like in this in the next show of Eureka News. We travel here in Porto for some attraction. Part of them are free, part of them are in low cost, and this is again, every person is entitled to travel. I will say even more about it. This is one of our projects in the near future. Not everyone have a car. Okay, there are countries that are more advanced in terms of public transportation, but let's make an honest statement. In Porto, it's very good. It's have a metro, buses, train, but mainly on one line, like one. You're going outside of Porto 30 minutes, let's say. You are less accessible to other attraction. Okay, so you need a car. So maybe carpooling, it's an idea, or low cost. Again, there's buses, but not to every place. So as a tourist, maybe low cost packages. We are trying to build as much services in order to bring access to much more people that want to travel. So traveling is one thing. Another want that the people needs is technology. Okay, technology. It's mean that I will be always updated to the what is in the market. Okay, but I will not bankrupt my own bank account in order to achieve it. For example, we spoke about those companies. They are respectable companies. I will make a fair statement. I have an iPhone, okay, of Apple, but Apple and Samsung are always in the first row of technology, and their premium products are very expensive. So yes, there are companies in the market that saying to you, no problem, let's make it affordable by credit. But credit is not, again, we have problem with credit. Credit is a good thing for part of the things. If you will say, for example, you will not replace a phone for 3 years, maybe credit is a good thing. Again, everything it needs to be in balance of if to use credit or to save. Because credit, you need to pay more on it, and it's a very high interest. In saving, you are always will be behind. So what we're trying to do is to encourage entrepreneurs, local businesses, local technology, not only local, but to connect different technology companies to say, okay, listen, take this technology and put it in a low cost product, not only in the premium, and adjust it, not do it all the way like the premium, okay, because we do want people to evaluate, because if everything is cheap, there's no value for thing, okay. So this is why we don't say the word cheap, we say affordable. Not everyone should have I don't know, a brand, okay. And a brand, by the way, even the word brand, okay, we always forget about it, because I don't know what's happening in the way, but you remember still that we are the people, not only as a phrase. We will decide what is a brand, what is not, what we want to promote, what we want. Because if, again, I will remind people, if tomorrow morning we decide as a people, because we say it's outrageous for some reason, to boycott a company, this company will cease to exist. If we say tomorrow this brand is not a brand, It's not a luxury brand. It's not a brand. It's nothing. It will be nothing. So we have the power to decide which brand to promote and which brand not. For example, if I go for a clothes, for buying clothes, and you see the same product, but two different brands, one is higher and one is more affordable, in my opinion, we should prefer the affordable, because it's a meme everywhere. I saw it in Instagram and TikTok. Rich people, between you and us, between you and me and you, rich people doesn't wear brands. Okay, most people that using brands are those who want to be a wannabe. And in the end of the day, we don't live in a dream. We live in a very, very harsh, cruel, chaotic life. I will put in the end, in the comments, a link for a nice creator in TikTok. I think he's also on Instagram, that make a very unique song about life. I think it's humoristic and also give you a point of view, a new point of view. So we spoke about technology, we spoke about we spoke about technology, and we spoke about traveling. And the other thing that we think is in the sector of needs, okay, is properties. Okay, properties, because owning something have a psychological benefits. You know that you own something, or people live in mentality they don't own anything. It's a very, very different mentality, is a different psychological effects. So what do I mean about properties? Again, you cannot own chateau or castles, but or even let's say you cannot even own a apartment or a house. It's okay. Not everyone can own it, because in the end of the day, we don't want to flood the market and make inflation. We want to reflect how much the money is strong. Okay, so but you can own other things. For example, the ability to buy properties as meaning of if it's furnitures or cars, or but again, a car, it have a different problem, because if everyone will have a car in the world, it's 8 billion at least of cars. So but owning something, the consumption, the concept of consuming, okay, it's a want. Okay, so this is what we're trying to do. And if we take Portugal as example, in 700 euro, you will say, wow, it's you're putting a lot on this 700 euro. But this is what we're trying to make, and we can make a difference with you. For example, if we offering housing in 300 or 350 euro, including bills, it's mean that you have at least 450 euro more to spend on other things, because you already paid your bills, you already paid your rent. Now you can go and buy food. And this is why we're going outside, to tell you, listen, this store have good discounts, and the other store have discounts on other things. Because when we're doing a survey of prices, we see that sometimes this company go through the discounts, and some weeks the other company. If you always alarm and checking our website and checking our social accounts and see our magazines, okay, then this week I will go to this company because I want this, or even better, you can enter our own market, Eureka Market. It's we started it, as I told before. There is a phrase: if you have a friend who can help, And this is what community do. If you don't have a friend, at least you have a friend to have a friend that can help you. This is what we are doing. If you look for something and in outside it's a high price, or you want to check us, enter our website, look for the product. If you cannot find it, there is a box. You can call us, you can SMS us, you can WhatsApp us, whatever. Tell us I need this and this. We will bring you the prices. You will choose what is best for you. This is how it's work. Again, we don't want people attacking us in social media and saying, oh, those socialists or those socialist ideas are going to ruin the economy by flooding the market with free money. But we don't do anything for free. We're doing everything affordable. And if you take the minimum salary, and as I said, you put 350 for rent, and then you buy food in local and fair businesses, and at least what we check, it's let's say 100 euro, you still have 350 euro for the rest. And we will fight for opening the media and the telephones market. We think the market should be open for competition, okay? Because in the end of the day, we want to benefit as much people as we can. There's no 100% in anything in life, okay? You cannot win everything, but as we aware as a people, because again, remember, in the end of the day, you have the power. You have 700 and something, I don't remember exactly, 705 euro, okay? In the end of the month, or in the beginning of the month, you have this money. You have the right and the power to decide where to invest it. People from the other part of this coin will tell you, oh, it's only 700 euro. But I will remind you always, it's a 700 euro, but there are millions that are earning this amount. It's a market of billions of euro every year. So you have a choice who you're going to listen or who you're going to check. Enter our website, enter Eureka Market, check our prices, enter Eureka News, see where you can go out for low-cost enjoyment, where you can travel in low-cost. Follow us for more solutions. We not only speak and take complaints and say, we wait for the politician to make a step. I don't think it's their job. They are politicians, they are legislation. They need to deal with creating laws, okay, not to interfere in the market. The best thing that a politician can do for the market, for the cost of living, is to remove unnecessary bureaucracies. I've been signaled. Okay. So after we cover all the fields, the needs and the wants, and show that it's doable. Most of all, it's doable. It's not only an idea. We're already doing it. But we need your help, and I will continue, although we are growing, and every day we have more and more followers, and people react, and people speak, and people come to us. We have a real office. Okay, you can always visit us. You can always call us. You can always react. Okay, but in the end of the day, it's not enough, because people are still captured in the the concept of I'm a small piece of the puzzle. But it's not true, because we are the people. It's true. It's have power, and we will keep looking for you and keep pushing that you will understand that you can choose whatever you want, and the feeling that you have that I cannot make a change, it's a false one. So today it will be a very short video. Because after the holiday, by the way, this is a thing that I want to finish with that. After the holiday, in every economy, graph, you can see it. People buy, and then everything drop. And if you pay attention and check again, don't take my word, check it. You will see prices going down. On the contrary, you would think, there is sales before the Christmas or before the holiday. But what's happening, because the businesses know it's a graph going like this and then dramatically going down, and you can see it on the malls, okay? What they're doing, they're hiring the price, okay, 2 months before the holiday, lowering to the normal price in the holiday season, and making sales after the season because they want the graph, because people spend their money and they don't have the same amount of money they had last before the Christmas or before the holiday. So what they're doing, they're lowering the price in order to people to buy again. So I just want to pay attention to people of this behavior of the market, because again, you have the power. Don't fall for those cheap demagogical tricks in the books of marketing, because again, you work very hard for your money, so at least use it wisely. So until tomorrow, have a nice and safe day.